Okay, so factor each quadratic expression. So I taught you how to use the x factor. I'm going to go ahead and do the one on the right here. So we multiply a times c. The b value goes on the bottom. And then we have to figure out two numbers that multiply to give us 24 and add to give us negative 10. And then we put the a value on top, which happens to be a 3. We reduce. And we write our factors. So 1x minus 2 and 3x minus 4. And there's your factors. Let's see, where are we at? Number 21. So we want to write an equation for each park. So Crazy Carnival is $5 admission plus 30 cents per ride, and that's going to represent the charges. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this my first equation, 30 cents per ride. That's going to be my rate. And $5 for admission. So that's our starting point. Funfare, my second equation, 80 cents per ride. That's our slope, the rate of change. And $3 for admission. So we have a nice system of equations. It says, what is the solution to this system? Well, basically we want to know where these two lines intersect. So plugging them into our calculator and then graphing them. Now my graph is messed up, so obviously the solution is going to be right here, but I'm going to go ahead and zoom 6 to get a standard window. And looking for where they intersect. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my table, and it looks like they're going to be $6.20 for both Crazy Carnival and Funfare at 4 rides. So for 4 rides, it's going to cost $6.20. Okay, consider this function. We have a quadratic. It says, what is the y-intercept? That's going to be our c value. So our y-intercept is 0, 3. Rewrite this equation in vertex form. Awesome. We get to complete the square. So I'm going to go ahead and move my constant over to the other side. I'm going to factor out the 5. And then we're going to change it to vertex form and complete the square. So half of 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. And then we have to multiply that 5. 5 times 1 is 5, so I got to add 5 over here. And then I have to subtract the 2. So I'm going to do y equals 5x plus 1 squared minus 2. Vertex is -1, -2. What is the vertex? Positive 2, positive 3. Axis of symmetry, x equals 2. What does the c-value tell you about the graph? Well, we just talked about that right up here. It gives us the y-intercept. Using your knowledge of parameter changes to write an equation for each of the following. A quadratic function that is shifted right 3 and opens up. So it opens up, that means that our a is positive. Shifted right 3, so we're going to take that x and we're going to go to the right. And don't forget your squared because we are doing a quadratic function. So our a value is positive, so it opens up and it's shifted 3 units to the right. Shifted 1 left, down 3, and opens down. So that means my a value is going to be negative. So we're going to have a negative, and then the x is left 1 and down 3. Okay, so there you go. If there are any questions here that I skipped that you need help with, please see me in class and I will be happy to help you.